What up? How's it going? Hey, the way that last episode ended, I cannot guess where the hell these handmaids are going. Like they were just walking off someplace with with June, and I don't know what's happening, right? I don't know what to expect, right? But like I said, where it ended up, fine with. It was getting there. But let's go ahead and start this episode.
Listen to me. We have to go west. Mayday is west.
And we will, but right now...
Please go west.
And we have to stop
okay,
it. So
this is what I'm talking about.
Okay?
Okay.
I've been so interested in this. Seeing them full resistance.
Ready?
No. Okay. No.
And when they said west, how west do they mean? They mean like Ohio? June really has become the leader. Like, she got popped, right? She done went through everything she went through, and she's making sure they don't fall apart. Did I just hear dogs barking? Them dogs suck, or they just didn't utilize them. Yeah, like it was imperative they get those girls, that the Martha Network get them out of there. They're not going to cover that much, but that had to happen. Either they would have to kill them or get them out of there. Because you cannot have them get tortured and give up anything. They give up anything, they gave up everything. Look at this. Yeah. In fact, now I'm all for seeing them. How does it feel?
Blessed day. You look tired, Serena.
Blessed be the fruit.
Good morning. I'm afraid there's no smoking in here, Mrs. Waterford.
Are you gonna charge me with smoking now?
She got the nerve to have an attitude for war crimes.
So my rights are being curtailed already?
Yes.
We appreciate your patience.
Rights.
I don't believe you've given my wife and I much choice.
Don't speak for me.
Apologies,
Don't speak for you. I thought that was your whole thing.
Mrs. Waterford.
In any case, I will try to let you know if there are any additional delays.
And why would there be any more delays?
This morning, a plane left Gilead and landed at Pearson. There were 9 Marthas on board.
Apostates.
Fuck you.
Gilead is well rid of them, I'm sure.
Fuck you.
There were also 86 children.
Yeah, look at they stupid ass face. Our whole project is failing?
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
did you
bitch.
say 86? They're poor families.
They're being reunited with their families
Right.
as we speak. We're still receiving details, but
Why he talking to them?
we believe that there was a handmaid involved. Yours. June Osborne.
Look at your stupid face. Is he holding a lantern? Yeah.
You're from Boston?
Yeah.
They said there were more of you. Where are the others? Are you okay?
Nah, I'm dying like a motherfucker.
You're safe.
Okay, I'll accept this. Wait, is she about to die? Or is she just passing out?
Thank you. You're the one I've been waiting for. You got those children out, dear.
Damn, she young as hell.
He sent me dreams of you. We were killing people together.
We were slaughtering the Gilead savages together. Isn't that wonderful? The Lord showed me in the vision. I can't wait. I better see some killing. Y'all just told me it's gonna be some killing. I better see it. Ooh. Oh.
19 days, the interview, Commander. It was a bit more than 2 weeks.
This is not an exoneration. Those children were taken by females under your charge.
I am humbled by your mercy.
Your frailties were also considered.
So spoken, so rendered by this committee. Return to your good works. And Lydia?
They gonna let her have the same job? She trash.
Handmaids, Sinful whores. More trouble than they're worth.
When she is hanging on the wall, justice will be done.
Of Joseph.
She's out there planning who knows what kind of atrocities to visit upon our righteous nation. Pray, gentlemen.
The time for prayer is over.
Find her and bring her to me. And a frail woman will sleep better at night. I leave you to your work.
I like this! They done made her more evil.
Most blessed day.
They done made her into a goddamn Star Wars villain.
I almost died when we first got here, they said. Sepsis.
Yeah.
Janine says I was talking to Hannah. Pain makes your world very small.
Yo, that's a great way of
My world
putting
has
it.
been this room.
Dog, like, your body, your mind, everything
Today I venture forth.
focuses right there on that pain.
My world can't be small. Not now. Because the others need me to protect them. Blessed day, Commander Keys.
Blessed be the fruit. You're out of bed.
What the
Sorry.
fuck?
What are we gonna do?
Oh, she's like 12.
If there were drones, would we even see them? I'm not worried at all. You're here. June is here. I want to hurt them so badly. Gilead. And then...
We can't be moving around outside the farm.
Yeah, but... Your Mayday.
Someone your age should never need to be this brave.
I'm the mistress of this house. If you weren't gonna fight, then why did you come here? You should have just let them catch you.
Was there a trial?
Yes, sir.
How'd I do?
I'm here to thank you for your service to Gilead.
That good, huh?
Motherfuckers had a trial and he gotta hear about it. Like, how I did? Oh, damn.
You'll receive more information tomorrow, sir.
I thought he was gonna be dead before now.
If Gilead can let those children go as a sign of good faith, think of the bilateral progress that can be made. A ceasefire at the border, trade talks, might be able to kickstart the UN. It's June's legacy. What do you want it to say?
Kicked him right in the Junes.
I'm here to thank you for your service to Gilead.
Let us know your miracles, and let us be in awe of them. Your world sustains us, body and soul. May we be truly worthy. Amen.
Dog, she's a middle schooler. What the fuck are...
I really love the parsnip. Which one's the parsnip? This one? The purple one? Or, I think the white one's the white one. Yeah. Here, do you want to take one with the time?
Black carrot.
Oh, I'll take it.
Take one, Janine.
Oh, no, thank you.
Ma'am. I had to kill that pig to feed you all. She'd still be alive if you weren't here. Life is precious on a farm, Janine. Don't spit that out!
Hey. Now she's playing with a knife. We're gonna make her like a supreme evil doer, huh?
Do you understand me? Give me that knife.
It's mine.
Give it to me.
Food is a gift from God. In my house, we clean our plates.
You know what they do to handmaids, don't you? Yeah? Then show some compassion.
The commander couldn't do it.
Excuse me?
Couldn't do it. Most of the time whenever we first married. With the pills. Needle shot into his thing.
What'd he do to you?
This makes sense now.
He
Yep.
would bring in other men,
No wonder she wants to go killing.
and they started coming more often.
He basically
They're
pimped her
trying to
out.
Fuck me.
Go upstairs and kill him. Please, June. June, get rid of him first. First! This better be that type of season. It better be.
Wives have bad things too.
None of this is your fault.
No, not at all.
None of it. I think God is just. And I think that he is going to make those men pay.
Now, this makes so much sense. But my view of the mistresses has been colored by Serena, right? Yeah, of course. Bad things happen.
Where the fuck were you? She needed to be managed.
Who?
Mrs. Keys.
Wait.
That abused little girl is the only thing protecting us. Where were you?
That was my job?
Yes. Yes.
I was trying to keep you alive. After carrying your fat ass across friggin' Massachusetts, you're fucking welcome.
Yeah, what?
Where's Janine?
I don't know. Reading a book, getting laid, I hope. Enjoying her freedom.
Alma, we are not free.
Maybe this is as free as we're gonna get. Maybe we should make the best of it.
It's okay if y'all are happy and relieved, but there has to be some vigilance here. But that's still weird to me that she was able to help them and that guy allowed it. You know what I mean? I still don't understand.
Commander Lawrence.
You've already thanked me for my service.
I think there still may be more that you can do. For your country. This is an overview. Force strength along the border. Invasion options with commentary. You'll know where everyone stands. I convinced the council to bring you in as a consultant. Some men need to be led.
The Tao of June Osborne.
I don't trust that.
A full shave today, sir?
You can trim my beard, but not too much. I'm enjoying the length.
I don't trust that.
I'm Rob Keyes.
Martha.
There's another young lady living at the house. I don't recall her name either.
Her name is Esther.
Now it makes sense why she was able to do everything. He's fucking senile.
I'm a bit afraid of her. At times.
You should be.
He was trespassing. I can have him arrested in the name of my husband.
Do we know his name?
Guardian Pogue.
Oh.
He likes Johnny better. He likes hearing me say it.
Oh, he was one
He
of
likes the way
them.
my tongue looks whenever I say it.
Shit.
What? Wait, what happened?
Stop.
Put him in the barn.
I needed to pay attention to her.
It's not your fault. Her family sent her here. To be raped. So no, it's not your fault. This man betrayed his own country. The United States. The punishment for these crimes is death.
Kill that motherfucker. She is gonna let her do it.
You were right. We're Mayday. We don't hide. We fight. Make me proud.
I will.
Yes! Am I supposed to feel some sort of I don't know, this is immoral? I don't give a fuck. Kill that motherfucker. And you know she don't got that much strength, so it's gonna be sloppy. She'll be just yapping them. I don't like this version.
Is this okay? I love you.
I love you too, Banana.
First, let me start by saying don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. If you are subscribed, make sure to hit the notification bell. Shout out to all the new viewers. Shout out to all the subscribers. And I got a Patreon with full length of early reactions to things like this. If you'd like to, check it out. Let's see. So I could not guess where this is going to go, okay? You got all those kids over there, 86 kids to be exact. I kept saying 52. I forgot it. It was way more than that. They made it a point to point that out. The Marthas are trying to get everybody out, okay? To see Fred and Serena be sitting there just going at each other, I'm fine with that. The guy who's from America will be talking to them. I don't get why he be so cordial to them. And this may be something that we all know, but we don't get to see behind closed doors. And it's that even though over here we technically don't got nobility and stuff like that, when it comes to class, the way even if you committed some heinous crimes like they did, they will treat you differently. And also by race. They ain't treating no black people the way they treat them goddamn Waterfords. I can guarantee you, if black people had did that to Gilead, they wouldn't be over there telling them, well, 86 came over, and guess who did it? Your girl June, remember her? Like, the way he was talking to her, he was being way too chummy for me, and it's just something about seeing people being treated a certain way after they done some heinous shit, where I'm sitting there like, yo, why you treating them that way? I mean, you wouldn't treat others that way. Anyway. Yeah, I just didn't get why he's sharing like intel. He was sharing intel with our enemy. What are we doing here? All right. So when June arrives, I see that girl, I'm like, she looks mad young. Maybe that's her dreaming, having visions or some shit, right? And then we see that girl later on. She young as fuck. Like I said, 12. She looked like a 12-year-old. She out there smoking cigarettes. And I'm like, yo, am I missing something? No, she really was that age. Now, when he was doing that thing where he was hitting the floor, I didn't understand it at the time. That they were, like, I guess, signifying senility. Like, he's senile. I didn't realize that. I understood he was old by the time the young lady said what had happened. So I'm like, oh. Then we see later on where June is talking to him, and he's like, what's her name? The little girl? Oh, yeah, she's a beautiful girl. It's like, wait. Oh, shit. It couldn't get up because he's really old. Like, really. And it was like, damn. So now it made sense to me. Because at first I'm like, wait, he did all this horrible stuff, but then he let her get all these people in here? Now, this is something else I was wondering. I was like, well, there's not a network of them surrounding. This was just her own little program. She wanted some help from Mayday. I'm talking about Mrs. Keys, as she called herself, the mistress. She wanted help from Mayday. So she's trying to figure out, all right, what we going to do? You up on your feet? Let's go. Janine had the pig. She made a friend with a pig. She's very kind-hearted, and they had like broke her, and she's almost been remade into this different person. When we first see her, even when the whole thing is first starting, she cursing them out, and I don't give a fuck, like she don't, and they sort of broke her, and so she finally got to a place. Now, June says as she's laying in that bed, pain makes your world small. She says, I don't have time for that. I have to think about all of this. Gilead's not doing that. The world isn't small for everything that they do continues to go. All right? Because it's not one person. It's a system. It's a program. It's a government. It's a nation. So for June, she's like, I got to get out. So the whole time, she's in pain the whole time. And as she's walking around, she's dealing with what's in front of her at the time. So by the time they're about to eat, of course, Janine is feeling how she's feeling. But then we see the young girl. I'm like, are they going to make her cartoonishly like evil? I just wasn't understanding at the time. Because when Janine and June walk out, then all of a sudden she wants to see the pig get its brains blowed out. And I'm like, damn, that's okay. What are we doing here? Then she's at the table and she's looking and she's pissed off. Now, this is interesting. Here's another reason why it was hard for me to sort of fathom the situation. We've never seen a kid like that in that position now have power. So when I saw it, I couldn't recognize it. It almost seemed comical. Why? It was a little girl sort of ridiculing these grown women who had just gone through what they're going through. And it was like, what? Where are they going with this character? But then it comes to, no, she went through everything she went through. And she was expecting strength from them to help her. And especially when she showed strength by getting them there. Little girl, she got them there. She saved their lives. So in her mind, she like, not only do y'all owe me, but yo, toughen up. So when June comes there and says, hey, you know, have some compassion. You know what happens to handmaids, blah, blah, blah. Right? So she's thinking the same way I'm thinking. June is thinking the same way I'm thinking. And then the young lady says everything. And she caps it off by saying, bad things don't just happen to handmaids. And it's like, right. Like it's the vision is colored by what I see of Serena and my dislike for her, but bad things don't just happen to them. And I should have known she was a young girl. I should always expect the worst of Gilead. So the way it ended, as I said, I could see some think pieces and all sorts of stuff and the immorality or amorality of this. And here's the issue. How much have we ever seen a young person who's been traumatized like that, abused like that, then have the power? We've seen it a few times. And you know what we do in this country? We demonize them and lock them up. What's the young lady's name who Kim Kardashian actually helped to free? She got out recently. She killed motherfuckers who was pimping her as a child. And they locked her up. Like, how was that even a quit? They locked her up. That's how we treat that here. So that's why I said the whole thing, I could see that being some sort of weird issue for people. Or you had a kid killing them. Okay, what should they do? What should she have done? But at the end, okay, so at the beginning of their conversation, June says something like, it's so sad that somebody your age has to be that brave. And then it comes to a point where June realizes, no, somebody her age has to be that brave when confronted with what she's been confronted with. Then it goes to, they bond over that. Remember, that girl's own family gave her up. June's her family now. And they bonded over that. And by the end, when she calls her banana, it's like, she saw Hannah in her. She saw Eden in her. It's like, damn. I didn't know where it was going, but I'm fine with it. And if it goes down like this, I'm perfectly for it. That girl arrived and she was covered in blood, and it's like, damn, she don't have to go through that. But here goes the thinking behind this. Think about everything that she's going through. She has to live with that, and she would never escape it. Because she's always going to keep seeing commanders. She lives with a commander. She's always going to keep seeing these guys. They're going to keep coming and trying to. So that trauma is always going to be there. So why not deal with it? That's where right? We're not talking about this in real life at this moment. We're not talking about that because that's a deeper conversation that requires like a lot more shit. But we talking about it on the show. We've been waiting for it. First off, when they arrive and the young lady says, how did she put it? I had a dream. He sent me dreams. We were going to kill people together. And then it happens. And that's another thing. So by the end, when she lays in the bed with her, she's like, yep, God told me. It's like, damn, yo. And for her to to read out like how they were traitors to the U.S. and then list off his crime. Okay, there's the whole thing of they did their whole shit with a nation. If they're going with June, what I think they're going with, where she becomes like a folk hero and doing it, I'm fine with it. I'm actually right. Like I said, they'll write songs about her, but it seems they're going with her being like you know what I mean, like being some sort of revolutionary hero, and not some activist either. Like we talking about full on bloodshed and all that, right? So, hey, I'm looking forward to this season, next episode.